What's up, guys? It's definitely been a while since you've seen me on here. Couple of things. Yeah, this is definitely a new area. I moved into a new house. It's really nice. I'm probably gonna give you guys a tour, later on. But yeah, we moved into a new house. Me, and my dad. I got a doggy. I got a dog now. Ah, this is my dog. This is Mando. He's fat. In one years he's dog. In dog years he's one, but he's like 7 human years, I guess. So there's that. Transferred schools. And I know you guys. Well, I'm active on a lot of my social medias, so I'm active on Twitter and active on the Instagram. I'm not really active on TikTok with like my football stuff, but I'm active enough where you guys know that I'm alive. But yeah, so I transferred schools. At Thornwood now. So yeah. That's gonna be pretty decent. I'd say. I don't know. I know a lot. I know half of the coaching staff over there. They knew me since I was around 7, 8 years old. So they know what I am. So for all you guys that follow me on all my socials, that I sustained a pretty bad injury. I just tore my ACL and lateral meniscus in my left knee, so I won't be playing football this year. Won't be wrestling this year. Don't even know if I'll be playing running track. So that's gonna be pretty hard. It's kind of difficult because I transferred here, I transferred here to play football, and now I can't play football. So now it just seems like now it's gonna be so different. I don't know anybody at school besides really teammates, and most of my teammates are older than me. Because being a sophomore on varsity isn't really known. So yeah. This is probably I've never had a bad injury where I was out for a season. I had a sprained AC joint. You guys remember that video, and I was only out for a game. Just for a little bit for a game. But this is something that I haven't done before. I don't even know how to deal with it. I mean, I'm dealing with it, a lot better than people thought I would, but at the same time, I'm just my spirit has been really down. I've been pretty depressed about it because I can't do anything. I was banking on it being just my meniscus. So if I did had to miss the football season, I'd be back for wrestling season, and I could wrestle. Now it's 2 of my lives, 2 halves of my life is taken from me. One half, which is football, the other half, which is wrestling. I love wrestling and football so much, and it's just so hard for me not to be able to do any of this. So this is one of the hardest. I think this is the absolute hardest injury I've ever dealt with. So this is definitely the hardest. I mean, I know one of my friends one of my friends' old teammates. He went through this as well, and he said, "Look, man, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a long road There's going to be days where you're feeling depressed because it feels like you're making no progress. But, that's normal. So the good thing is that, my physicians let me go to the gym, hit my upper body, hit my lower body a little bit, to try to get some motion and flexion back in my left knee. So I could, I could play. Well, not play, but, I could at least do something. So, I'm gonna be in the gym pretty soon, but either tomorrow or the day after, because, next week I get my pre-op, and then after the pre-op it's surgery. I know I'm not really like popular, dude. I only got 95 subscribers, and for those 95 that are subscribed, thank you. Thank you for dealing with me when, I'm not posting for 9 months. Thank you for dealing with me when. So I got the injury. I got the injury 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I found out that my ACL was torn this Tuesday, or this past Tuesday. It's currently the 25th. So whenever this video comes out. But yeah, so I found out I tore my ACL. Well, it was the official diagnosis then, this Tuesday. So that would have been the 23rd. Yeah, so that would have been the 23rd. Like, I don't know, but just like recently, like after you told me, it just, like, I've just been feeling like off, like I already wasn't really like social unless I was like like pretty close with people. I wouldn't just go. I'm not really an extrovert. Like, I'm not gonna just go up to you if I don't know you and just be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Like, if I'm really close with you, then I'm kind of really loud and like that. But like now, it's just like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to be around people. I don't like. Okay, I was kind of antisocial, really. I guess, I don't know. But now it's just like I don't want to be around anyone. And it's not like anyone did anything to me. It's not like people are just. It's just I don't want to be around people. And I don't know, man. It's just difficult. Like, dealing with an injury like this is just so difficult. And I wish this never happened. But on the bright side, it happened my sophomore year. It didn't happen my junior year. It didn't happen my senior year. Because both of those would have been pretty bad. But now is because I was really practicing with JV, so it wasn't really anything too bad. But now I think is better than having this injury, junior year or senior year, because I have time to build back from it. But yeah, I know I'm not like a big YouTuber. I've only got 95 subscribers, like I said. Thank you for those 95. Like I said again, thank you guys for being with me from the long hiatuses of me just being around from middle school to making videos of day in the life during game day to making videos of to just making gym videos about me bulking, which I'm still kind of the same weight, so I don't know if the bulk is really went anywhere. But just thank you, and to everybody that's given me well wishes. And I told everybody my ACL was torn and I'd be out for the season. To all of you, hopefully you're watching this video, but to all of you who's giving me well wishes, thank you. I've got nothing but a ton of support, well wishes, and get well soons from everybody. And as of right now, you guys might not know it, but that means the world to me. Because right now it just seems like my world's coming down. Yeah, it definitely seems like the world is coming down all over me. But my dad explained it best. We were finding a destination. Now we figured out the destination, and we're just putting gas in the car. We haven't even went anywhere yet, but we're getting ready to go up. We're getting ready to go somewhere. We're still packing up the car and putting gas in. It's gonna be a long journey. Yeah, it's gonna be a really long journey. But if you guys allow me, to everybody, now I'm talking to those 95 subscribers. If you guys allow me, let me take you along with this journey with me. Come along with this journey with me and, watch me rehab, make my knee probably become indestructible. Make my knee become way better and watch me come back to being a better player than I was last year. I would love that. Because now, there was a lot of question in me, like asking, will I even be the same after this injury? But everybody's saying I will. My physician's saying I will. I think my surgeon's probably going to say the same thing. But I just got to give it time. I got to let rehab take its course, and I got to let all that stuff happen. But yeah. So to everybody who's giving me the well wishes, thank you. To everybody who is with me, thank you. To everybody who's even watched the video, thank you. To all my coaches, thank you. I honestly, this is like, tearing my ACL was one of my worst fears. As an athlete, tearing my ACL was probably the biggest fear I've ever had. Because I've seen players not be the same after this. As much as I love him, Odell wasn't really the same, or Derrick Rose. They weren't really the same after these injuries. But I guess you could say Todd Gurley as well. But I couldn't help to think of the people who were better after them. Adrian Peterson, Saquon Barkley was just as good as he was before. Breece Hall, Daniel Jones. I don't know if that's really a good, I don't know if that's really a good analogy, but Daniel Jones. Hopefully Talanoa Hufanga, when he comes back, I know he's going to be really great. It's just, but this is so hard, man. And I never thought I'd be sitting here across from you guys, giving a video about having a torn ACL. I thought, next video I'd be making is another gym video, or, me taking you to a college visit. Day in the life of me in a college visit, which, hopefully that comes soon. But I don't even know. When it happened, I didn't even know how to react. I think when he told me, I was just sitting there, and I probably was I didn't really talk. Because, to me, it just feels like something died. But I don't think I'm going to let that happen. This injury, I'm not going to let this injury get the best of me. Because this isn't the best of me. I think last season wasn't the best of me. Or what you guys saw during training camp wasn't the best of me. I think I'm going to be just fine. I think I'm going to be... Mando, kid. I think I'm going to be just fine. Yeah, I haven't let this injury get the best of me. I'm going to come back and I'm going to be way better than I was before. With an indestructible left knee, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be better than I was, more hardworking. After this, I don't think anything can take me down. So, thank you guys for listening. See you in the next video. Peace.